Rhiannon, well, exciting times for you, because after almost 2 years since your last fight, we're getting you out again on the Sunday, the 12th of September. You and your stablemate, I've just chatted to him, James Moorcroft, are going to be headlining the VIP show, where you've got a real step up in opponent, a girl who only 2 fights ago were fighting for a world title.
Yeah, she's got a good record. She's not like her past few fights. I think some of them she's won, and the one before that she's knocked the girl out. So with women's boxing, you do have to kind of step up fast, and I am really looking forward to fighting someone who wants to come and win.
Well, you were frustrated last time because the girl held on to you a lot.
Yeah.
But I was just looking back on those two opponents, your first one and your second one. Your first one, which was a really dominant performance by yourself, but makes that performance look even better because she could return back to that same stadium 2-3 weeks later and beat a kid, making a debut.
And so did the second girl.
Well, again,
I think I'm a good luck charm, so if anyone wants to fight, if anyone wants to win after me, come fight me.
Yeah, because she went on the other girl, I think she was Polish, she ended up having 2 wins on the bounce after fighting you.
I think I'm a good luck charm, honestly. I do.
But now this girl, like I say, totally different league. 26 fights, 11 wins, 13 losses. I think she's got 2 draws. So this girl, and fought at a much higher level, obviously a world title. Even though it was at lower weight, she's been competing and doing the round that you also been dreaming of. Now, is this going to be your first 6 round? Is this?
No, I think I'm doing a 4 round.
You're doing a 4, yeah.
But it's unbelievable experience to get so early on in your career, and she's obviously got a lot more experience than me, but I think that I've had this time, so much time to learn from Anne, and being at Joe Gallagher's and learning from Natasha. I think I'm ready for it.
Am I going to recognise you when you get in there on Sunday?
I don't think so, honestly. I feel like I'm a completely different fighter. I think before it was more just getting in there and just being really reckless, and just, you can see from my performance, it was a good debut, but I was just getting hit with a lot of shots that was unnecessary, whereas now I think more about what I'm actually doing and setting traps and things like that. I think my boxing knowledge has just gone a lot more. So yeah, I think I'm going to put on a really good show, and I'm going to show everything that we've been working on for the past year.
Because it's been, well, I don't know if it's been announced or not, but I've just spoke to your manager, Steve Wood, and you've now just signed the deal that you've been dreaming of with Matchroom Boxing. And I don't know how many fight deal it is, but on October 9th in Liverpool, you're going to be making your Matchroom debut.
I know, and what an amazing card to be on.
Yeah, for us, it's a brilliant card.
Yeah.
It's 6 of the best light middleweights in the country, and a fantastic show for any northerner to be at, and you to be on the undercard. That must be a dream come true, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. It's really starting from white collar, the bottom, and then now I'm literally...
Now you mentioned that and I didn't.
Yeah, because I can say it, you use it as an insult, I say it just starting from there, and then now fighting on Matchroom, so many people want that opportunity, and I've been given the opportunity to showcase what I can do, so I'm just really excited, and I hope I perform on the night. Because
you've got to admit, Eddie has done wonders in lockdown with female boxing, more than any other promoter. Eddie Hearn, if you're a female fighter, he's the man to be with.
Yeah, and I think, you've got to give credit to the girls who are fighting as well, because they've shown what women can do. And I think now throughout lockdown, watching the fights like Tasha, Katie, and Terry, Savannah, Chantel Cameron, it's showing other promoters where it's people are actually really into this, and they can fight and they look good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
it's not a gimmick no more.
No, I think it's lit a fire under other promoters to be we need to get some more girls. We need to start showcasing girls on our shows as well.
I think I was listening to John Fury was talking, and John was talking about the way female boxing come on. You could see a female boxer, let's say 6-7 years ago, you could say, oh, she's a female boxer, just by the way she stood, the way she threw a shot. That's not the case now. That isn't the case. I watch, and you know, when you take your head guard off, it's like, oh, hang on, she's a girl. You know, it's the standard of female boxing is shot right through the roof, and I just think you're one of the girls that's a lot of people are going to be talking about, because we've all been talking about you since you made your debut 2.5 years ago on our show. But I think a lot of people are going to get to see what we've seen for a long time.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm just, because I'm so new to the sport, me and James are so new to it, I'm just trying to take advice from everyone around me, you know, and he's been a world champion, he's done that, you know, Natasha's up at that level. So I'm just trying to get as
Well, what does Natasha say to you then?
Natasha just helps me all the time. Like when we're sparring, she'll be like, oh, you know, you do this. Not like, she's not like, oh, you do this one. She's like, oh, you try it like this, or you know, when you're sparring, I can see that you're doing this, so I'll go for that. So try and look to, you know, not do that as much. And obviously, you know, because she's a southpaw, I can learn so much from her. Like even when we're on the bags together, I'll see her throw combinations. I think, oh, that'd be amazing. I'll try that. So she's been a massive help. Unbelievable experience, really.
Well, you have. I mean, you sparred some of the best girls: Chantal Cameron, Terry Harper, Natasha Jonas. You know, and these are all girls who are world level, if not world champions. Hopefully, Natasha will be a future world champion.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
And now your name could be in the mix with all of them.
Oh, imagine. I'm just taking it fight by fight. You know, we've got September 12th. With this really experienced fighter, so I'm hoping to put on a really good display at Bolton, and then October 9th I'm looking to have my...
You know, you wait all that time and then 2 fights inside 1 month.
I know, can't even have like any pizza after it because I've got to stay on weight.
Rhiannon, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so chuffed for you. Like I say, we've known about it for a long time, but now it can be announced, and it is. So good luck. Like I say, I'll be speaking to you on the 12th. Hopefully, say 3-0, and be excited to see you down at the Echo Arena. No, it's not the Echo, the M&S Bank.
Yeah. Well, I drove past it the other day, and Ross was like, you know, that's the Echo Arena. I was like, what? He's like, that's where you're going to be fighting. I was like, I'm going to be fighting on that massive arena on the docks.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, isn't it?
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. So yeah, just don't let the event get to me. Act cool.
Rhiannon, listen, you take care, love, and I'll see you on the Sunday.
Yes.
Take care. Bye bye.